Welcome back. We're back again with another stream, guys. Today is Wednesday, and it's a very
Happy.
good day for both Chelsea and Liverpool fans because a really nice and brilliant win for both teams. Chelsea beat Ajax like 6-1. Is it 6-1? The end of 5-1, or how many goals?
5-1. 5-1.
5-1, and there was a red card in that game too as well. And we also won away from home. Finally, we are no longer five games.
I think it
We're
was
no
a
longer
happy
five
it was
L's in
a
a
happy
row. It's now.
happier day for Liverpool fans
He
than
said what?
anybody. I said it was a happier day for Liverpool fans than anybody, any fan.
It has to be a happy day for us because you look at that 4 losses in a row. I released the video today and I was just saying that if we get a fifth loss, we're not
Mm,
just in crisis. It's
mm,
it's just so many things just becomes so many problems just start, right? Because it's like now people will start saying sack our coach, which I don't think our coach should be sacked. A lot of it will just affect the team's confidence in general. It might
mm,
dip some players' form. Anything can just go wrong with the fifth loss. But two things I said in the video that he needed to do:
mm.
get
Yeah.
your starting 11 right. He did that. Check. Second thing
Mm,
that he needed to do: make good
mm,
in-game decisions with your subs. The subs are
mm,
key, they can affect the game. I think he did okay with his in-game decisions. It wasn't as bad as he
mm,
has done in previous games that we won or we even took some losses. I think he did
mm,
well in this game in terms of
mm.
his starting 11 and also his in-game
Good job,
decisions to me.
SSB. Yeah.
Why did you hesitate when I said get your starting 11 right? Do you have some doubt with the starting 11 that he came out with?
No, I just no. The thing is, the starting 11, I people have been calling for why don't you start Ekitike and Isak? People have been saying it.
He
Why didn't you start? We even mentioned it on this live where we said, oh, maybe he can even go a 4-4-2. We
Yeah, that
mentioned
was
it here and
that
he said,
was what he
that's
did.
what he
And yeah.
that's what he no no that's what he did, right?
Mhm.
Wait on the right hand side, right?
Yeah.
Which is good. You people had enough firepower. The
Mhm.
firepower was there, it was so obvious, right? The
Mhm.
only the good thing is that you stopped the loss. The loss
Mhm.
was so essential to stop that losing streak, no
Yeah.
matter the score, no matter anything. But that said, the performance too was good,
Yeah.
right? The only negative you can take from this game is that you guys considered first. But you
Yeah.
can also see it was just one goal,
Mhm.
right? So that's another thing. So
I think
all around the
um,
performance was good,
honestly,
right?
the
And
performance for me was
the subs came
the performance
when
for
it
me
when it
was
was
very
needed.
the performance for me was very, very good because I like the
Yeah.
way he set it 4-4-2, but when we're in possession of the ball, like what SSB was saying, it was three
Was
two
two, three,
five.
five.
It was
Mm.
3-2-5. And I said that
Yeah.
I don't know if you guys remember me saying this, that we should
Mm.
break into a 3-2-5. That is work for us if
Mm.
we're going to really utilize wing back play. I like that he
Mm.
dropped Salah. Salah came on in
Mm.
this game, did not do anything. Just
Mm.
selfish. The same things I've been complaining about from Salah, same things. If you know you cannot score, pass. You keep on trying all those long shots that don't go anywhere,
Okay,
cutting on
Salah
the
came
left.
in. Oh, I
Salah
didn't
came in,
watch up
did,
to that.
didn't do
How
anything.
was
We'll talk
his
more about it.
performance was
He
good.
dropped Salah. He dropped
Mm.
Kekes. Of course, he has to rotate.
Robertson was
Robertson
good.
was a better fit in that.
Good. Good.
Understands Van
I
Dijk
was
very
just
well. They played
I
together
was
for
just like,
years, so it makes
yeah, like
sense.
yeah, they understand like
You can
why are
see
you
the, you
using
can see the
Cockers?
levels in confidence between Kekes and
Yeah.
Robertson. You can see the levels in
And
confidence.
the problem with Van Dijk and Cockers, I just feel like Cockers is afraid of Van Dijk.
Or he does not know where he's supposed to be because Van Dijk will
He's
tell him move
afraid
here,
of
move there.
move
Does
here.
not know
So
where he's
he's not
supposed to
the
be.
confidence is not even there when
And
he's playing
and
with Van Dijk.
and if you notice when we break into the 3-2-5,
Mm.
Robertson is tucking into the mid. That inverted like role works better with Robertson in terms of his skill set and his confidence on the ball
I was not
compared to
really
Kekes.
I was not really inverting
He
like
was
you were
inverting in
saying.
some times. He was inverting. He was inverting when he's like 3-5. We are building from the back. Sometimes he inverts. Sometimes he goes wide, depending on how the team are pressing to. Depending on the press from the team. Frimpong, I like how Frimpong played. up until he had
Mm.
to leave. Frimpong is injured now, hamstring, I think. So I don't know how long he's going to be out for, but I like the way Frimpong played because you could see the confidence. One thing I have to mention is the link up between Frimpong and Viet was good. They understand each
Mm.
other. They were really
They've
playing
been playing
each other on that
together.
right
They
side.
played together before, right?
Yeah, they were really playing off each other on
Yeah.
that right side, and it was really looking well up until Frimpong
Mm.
had to leave. But even when Conor Bradley came on, Conor Bradley had a very good game. The guys looked sharper, they looked better. Ekitike making those drops, dropping down, taking the ball, going left, going right. Like he just
I,
better.
I,
He just way
Gravenberg
better.
is injured, right?
Yeah, Gravenberg is he had a knock, I think. I said he twisted
Okay.
his ankle, so he couldn't start the game.
And
So
McAllister too was not in the game.
McAllister was not
McAllister
in
has
the
been
game.
poor. So McAllister has been poor, not there. Salah
Yeah.
has been poor, not
Not
there.
there.
Gomez
Kekes
has been
too
poor, not there.
dropped.
So you can see like all the you see the good old days are back. Okay, we see you said so. But I just feel like the team he used today, this is your team.
I think
Just
so.
if I'm him, the
The other
only
guys
change
need to make their way back into the team.
the
Other
only
guys
person I'm changing is only Curtis Jones
for who? For
for
Gravenberch,
for
yeah,
Gravenberch.
and that's
That's
it.
all. Just
That's the
McAllister comes
that
in
was
second half.
exactly what was in my
Eh,
mind when I was watching the game. Curtis Jones
don't
for
even
Gravenberch.
change.
Let Soboslai play that deep line playmaking role, box to box role that he knows how to play.
Mm,
Soboslai was everywhere today. Everywhere.
right.
That's what you want from Soboslai. Don't put him as
Mm,
right back. What is that right back thing you're doing with Soboslai? No. You want
mm,
Soboslai to be going box to box. He's there in the attack, he's back. He's there in the
then
attack, he's back.
defense.
Then in defense. And then you want Viet to be going off to the right. Every time Florian, that is where he assisted
He
from.
had
He had two
space.
assists in this
Yes.
game.
Yeah.
He
Yeah.
had two assists in this game.
And that's what I've been telling you. I said, look, people have been complaining about Viets, complain. And I
This
told
is the
you my
best
own
way to
opinion. I
use
said
him.
they've not been using him properly.
This might be the
The
best way.
fo- the formation has not suited him, especially where he is. Although you can argue he lost the ball, but
Yeah.
maybe talking about maybe his ball loss today
It was not as
was not
bad
so
as
much
previous
exactly.
games.
So
Yeah.
maybe he's better wide right. I've been calling for wide right,
Wide
right?
right will
Let him
fit him.
play through that Salah side. Let Salah just sit on the bench. There's no
Playmaking from
point.
the right. He can see
There's
everything.
no point because when you guys attack, you can even attack with a four. Ekitike,
Yeah.
Saka, Saka, Isak, Viet, and Gatto,
Yes.
which is okay. Then
Yeah.
Robertson will push up a bit into
Mm-hmm.
the midfield. Soboslai. Then you can have Gravenberg,
Mm-hmm.
right? Then you can have maybe your fullback just there. So you can
Yeah.
play 3-2-5.
Yeah.
So yeah,
That
was good.
3-5 really looks like it's going to work.
Mm.
Lucky said, "See, I'm a Manchester United fan, but Liverpool really need this. Yeah, we really needed this win, guys. We really needed this win." If he said, "I'm smiling, man, but man, I have to be happy, bro. I have to be happy. I thought
He
it was
said
going to be
the
when the
good old
goal
days are back.
when the goal came in, when they scored us, I was like, here we go
What?
again.
Go again.
We
I
are
know.
going to take another L." But I was like, let's just keep watching. Let's just keep because when we started the game,
Who now scored
I
for
was
you again? It wasn't Gakpo this time, it
just
was someone
Ekitike.
else. Mhm. Normally, it's usually Gakpo, right?
Yeah, Ekitike. When the funny thing, when they scored us,
Mm,
I was like,
mm,
all the times they scored us first in this season, we've not won. So we're going to spend the
mm.
entire time trying to equalize this game. Let's just take our draw and go, hopefully.
Oh,
And
mm,
then I saw the pass from Robertson. I was like, thank God Robertson started that game. If it was
mm,
Kekes will not make that pass. The pass that led to the first goal was an assist from Robertson.
mm. Yeah, true, true. CFC Gamer is saying, say Liverpool good win, but I will judge them against Brentford. And it goes for what the SSB said. Premier League teams are not that open,
Yeah.
right?
Mhm.
Viet is back in Germany, back against a side he's always used to play. He's playing against.
Yeah.
He gets joy. It's German football, right? He's
Mhm.
comfortable, right? So now the question now is what formation and what people does he use at the weekend?
I think he uses the same people.
The same people doesn't rest anyone.
I think the only thing is Salah will be in that Salah will be in the lineup because Salah was angry today. We also how Salah looked
He
when he
was
was coming
angry.
on. He didn't
Why
look
is
he
he
didn't
angry?
look happy. He didn't look happy
He's
coming
not
on.
all right.
He came on, he didn't do anything.
Yeah.
Salah didn't do anything when he came on. He had an opportunity
Maybe
to give he had an opportunity to have
yeah,
an assist and he tried
yeah,
to
he
shoot
didn't.
himself. Just give
The guy
Florian
is
Wirtz
just
the pass.
selfish.
You tried to
Yeah.
play it and nothing happened. I don't
So
know,
you see,
man.
okay, you see now, they've benched him now. He's under pressure now.
Now he's
I
trying to
think
score.
I think for the weekend he should sit out the weekend game too.
I think so too.
Let him
I
sit it
actually I
out.
actually think so too.
Cockers too needs to sit it out. Cockers
Yes,
Salah
Lakers
need
out.
to sit out
They should
those
just
games. I know,
sit
I
out the
know,
game.
I know. People will say, "Oh, is Sunderland next for you guys or Brentford?" It's Brentford.
No, it's Brentford, yeah, Brentford.
Brentford away or
Brentford away, yeah,
Anfield.
Brentford away.
That's a tough game, man.
Very tough game.
But you guys
Very
scored
tough
from
game.
set pieces.
We did.
So you guys are working on it. So maybe you guys and you guys imagine you having a
No, but
Kitike,
Frankfurt
Isak
don't know how to. I feel like Frankfurt
defense
don't
set
know how
piece.
to defend set piece well. Maybe that was why. But anyway, let me not reduce our
Oh,
efforts
okay,
today.
but
We
okay,
did
but
well.
the good thing I took from this game was Florian Wirtz was good.
Of that right playmaking,
He had
yes.
space and he had time
You want to give him
outside, right?
space and time, yeah.
Yeah, so he had that joy outside, not through the middle, right?
Hmm.
But the thing I'm now questioning is in the Premier League, would he have much space like that?
I think he would, because
He would.
when he goes wide, if you notice,
Mm,
like it was almost like five across that we did for Frankfurt, like 3-2. At some point, it was like five people across with Bradley very very high and wide. So that
mm,
fullback
mm,
at that other side, at that left side,
mm,
will be
mm,
concerned about Bradley and Viet. So
mm.
because Conor Bradley is so wide, Viet can just drop wide a little bit and still be wide, but just drop right a
But
little
when
bit
you
and still be wide and
yes,
just receive the
yes,
ball and have some time. And if
but
there's any pressure, he gives it up to Bradley. So I
the
think it
thing is
might
that
still work.
I'll warn you guys when you play Brentford, if you set up with the ball 3-2-5, it might be dangerous for you because Brentford are just
Mm.
one kick away from Henderson to Igor Thiago. What's his name? What's that brother's name?
Uh,
That striker's name. It's just one pass.
yeah,
Henderson doesn't waste time with that ball. He will just stay there, one pass over the top, and he's in on goal with your keeper.
yeah, you got
Do
yeah.
you get? So you might need to take a more balanced approach, maybe 3-3-4, more
Mm.
bodies in the middle. Do you get what I'm saying? But it's also fine. Say not biased, but at least for you guys, made very important change. Robertson, superstar. Yeah, yeah. I
Sometimes
think
most like
especially that
starting,
that
yeah.
that Robertson needs to come back into the team.
I think it's important for him to
He
come back
needs
into
to.
the team.
That Cockers experiment has failed. He should just come back. Anytime Robertson is feeling anything tired, then Cockers will play.
I feel like
I
Robertson
think
plays with a better experience.
better
Like
experience.
I said better. Like, what am I saying? Like Robertson play. You can see from Robertson that there's just more experience the way he plays.
Mm.
Like with the
Mm.
pass he gave to Ekitike, it's like he just looked up and he just saw Ekitike making that run. He just sent that
Immediately,
ball.
he does that normally.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
what he
yeah, yeah.
does.
But he
That's
just if
Robertson.
it was Kekes, he will not give that type of ball
No, he will not carry the ball and be running
and be
or pass
running.
back to Van Dijk.
Looking for who to pass to, then pass back to Van Dijk or the keeper. Like he doesn't add anything. Like honestly, offensively, Kekes does not add much to our team. And I think that might be
I
our
think he
problem.
should.
Building
I
from the
think you
back
should
with
just
our
stay,
wing backs,
stay, stay with
Kekes is
Robertson.
not adding much. I don't think
Stay
he's
with
adding much.
Robertson.
But
Mm. Just stick
I
with
don't know. We'll
Robertson.
see. We'll
You talk
see.
of you talk of another thing I'm afraid of is if you use Salah in a 4-4-2. That's not good because that formation will morph into a 4-3-3. Salah will not help that
I mean,
midfield at all.
They brought Salah in today,
What did he
but
play when he came on? I didn't watch him when he played.
I
I
don't know,
switched over.
man. I don't know. Salah. I don't know.
It wasn't good enough.
Guy, what do you guys think about Salah today? SSB, what did you think about Salah? You
Oh,
guys, what do you
Kokes
think
is
about Salah?
21. Kokes is
Yeah,
21.
he's young, right? He's young.
Oh, he's young. But you talk of Chelsea played youth today. We played youth today.
Yeah.
Normal Ajax
Salah,
game.
Yeah, he came in for Ekitike. I think Salah will take. Yeah, you're right. You're right. That 4-4-2, that Ikena is here.
He can say
That 4-4,
fire.
that
You didn't criticize your bad frauds today.
yeah, it's about fraud. Is he fans? Is he fans?
He cannot be consistent. Be consistent.
Salah came in for Ekitike.
Mm.
I think it was. I think we will see more of this type of
You know
this
what I
type of
just want
thing
from your coach?
against Brentford.
The only way this run can continue, I will just tell you now.
Mm.
Salah has to be coming on in second half. Kokes has
So
to sit
Isak.
it out for now.
I think Isak
Isaac
and,
and
and Salah
Ekitike
need to be,
should no no no. Isaac and Ekitike should start.
yeah,
They
together.
let them start.
Hmm.
And I tell you the good thing about Ekitike is
Isak,
that
Ekitike,
even if
Gakpo. I think it's a big.
even if it's a 4-4-2,
Mm.
Ekitike always drops in. He's everywhere.
Yeah.
Do you get? So
They always
he's run. He
pull
can run.
that
He
center
can
back.
run. He can run through the wide channel. He can even run through central. The goal he scored was central, right?
Yeah.
So he's everywhere. You could even find him on the right hand side.
Mm.
You are getting a bit worried about Isaac.
Yeah, because he received a nice ball. He had a good touch, but he didn't. I'm surprised he didn't finish that. He doesn't look confident. Yeah, he doesn't look confident at
Something doesn't
all.
look right.
It doesn't look
He's
like
not
the
up to
same.
speed.
It doesn't look like the same Isak that you saw at Newcastle. That Isak normally
Mm.
touch gets a good ball like that. Most likely might be a goal.
He's still you see he's missing chances that he usually scores. I just think
Yeah.
with time, he was off for a very long time.
So he's not as
Preseason
sharp.
is not. I don't think so.
Hmm.
Yeah, I don't think so. But AB is saying something. He has a point. See, you can't bend Salah. Let's be honest. But I think that's what he should. Who
Oh,
has a
he has
groin
a
injury?
groin injury. Is that Isak?
Isaac.
Maybe that's why they took him off and brought in Chiesa. Oh, is Isak. Okay. I guess that's why they took him off and brought in Chiesa, right? I guess that's why.
And you know what? You know what I think? Weekend. Start with Chiesa, Ekitike up front. You you will get joy. You know why? Chiesa two drops in.
Yeah.
He can drop into. So you can end up having four in the middle to
Hmm.
choke that middle if you want. It can morph. These guys can even go wide. Four in the middle. You guys win the ball in the middle. Then you have people that are extremely wide that always bomb forward. Vate will always bomb forward. Ekitike can find him. Is Chiesa can find him. Right on this side, Ekitike can find Gakpo anytime. Right, and at the end of the day, they are running into the box. Obviously, you saw how Viet scored, cross
Mm-hmm.
into the box.
No, Viet
So
didn't
I think,
score.
yeah, yeah,
How
yeah.
Viet assisted Gakpo. Is that what you mean?
Yes, how he assisted Gakpo was really good.
Yeah,
Was
it
really
was
good.
really
But
good. That was a very good pass. Yeah. No, but you have to give it to Viet. Like he did well today.
he
Like
did
for
well.
all the I know
But can you
he gave
argue?
up possession and that possession led to a goal, but
Can
he
you
did
argue
well.
that it's against the German side? That's why he did well.
I think let's see him in the same position against Brentford
The
in the
Premier
Brentford
League
game
team.
in the Premier League, and then we'll be able to judge.
How many minutes did he play? Did they take him off?
No, they didn't take him off. He played full 90.
Full 90. Oh, that
Yeah.
means he will not play the weekend.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Frankfurt, they are defensively, they're
It's
not really
terrible.
good.
They are
So
not good.
let's see. And the thing is the way we are playing, with the way we like
Mm,
set up the team offensively, it will force.
mm.
I think what Anislot is trying to do, and maybe I might not be right with this one, guys, but I think maybe he's trying to open up teams that are low block by putting five guys across. Do you get? Because
But
by putting
yeah.
five people across with Conor Bradley staying very high, I think what he's trying to
Mm.
do is try to open up teams that sit in a very tight low block.
Yeah, but the thing is,
So
like you saw the first
and then
goal,
start giving crosses into the box.
that has an advantage and it
Yeah,
has a disadvantage.
of course,
If
of
you
course, of
lose
course.
the ball, if you lose the ball and the other team can have a quick transition, like how
Mm.
Frankfurt scored,
Yeah,
right?
that's the problem.
You will concede easily.
But how do you break down low block teams?
You break is a good way to
Because
break down low block,
Brentford will sit
but
in low block.
you have to hold the ball. People that lose, someone like Viet now, if you are playing Brentford, I'm not thinking it might be good. I'm not sure because you don't need somebody that will lose the ball easily when you guys play. You need people that can hold on to the ball as long as possible, frustrate them, let them keep chasing you, and they come and they leave those tiny holes, even if it's
Mm,
half space that people can occupy, right? So
mm,
you have so maybe Sobosai tries to hold the ball, you guys keep passing, then maybe you bring out Brentford a little bit, then you can
mhm.
have joy. But if you have someone, it's just me thinking, just my thoughts. You have someone like Viet, anyways, he'll be wide. Let's assume he'll be wide.
Yeah.
Loses the ball,
Mm-hmm.
that's a goal. That would be a goal if you play Brentford.
Mm.
Because
That was literally
Henderson,
what that's literally what happened against Frankfurt, right? He lost the
yeah.
ball, goal. So okay, if we're going to play Brentford, who should start
Mm,
from what we've seen today? Who should start? Who
mm.
should not start? Because for me, Ekitike should start every game. Champions League,
Exactly.
Premier
Any
League,
game he
any
should start.
league.
I support
You
you.
want goals, you want to start taking
Yeah.
only maybe resting
Yeah.
Carabao Cup or something. But
Yeah.
the or maybe FA Cup if you're not playing a tough side. But
Mm,
any serious game, as long
mm.
as Ekitike is fit,
The real come on. The
Ekitike
real
should
come on
Rio didn't
today.
come on. Rio didn't come on,
Should
no.
have brought him on.
As long as Ekitike is fit, Ekitike should start. That's what I think is the best. I think that's what I think is the best. SSB saying I'm not sold on this win. Why? SSB believe. Maybe
No, no,
this win
no,
is
no,
what we
no.
need
That's
to
that
see what's working and what's not
the red
working.
the red flag that I told you about is still there. You guys considered first.
Yeah,
Which has, if you check all the losses you've had,
we
you've
considered first.
considered first. Now
Yes, and
you
we're
now
chasing the
argue
game.
that,
Mm-hmm.
yes, so you now argue that maybe Frankfurt were not good enough
But who cares?
to
It's football.
to hold you guys, right?
Who
So
cares? It's
it's fine.
football.
But
Frankfurt at home. They were at home.
Against Brentford, you
Mm-hmm.
cannot concede first. You
That'll be a
cannot.
problem. We will chase
You
that
cannot,
game.
because
We will
Brentford
chase
will
that game.
block. They will block every single space. You're not going
And
to even get half
if
space.
you
You're
cross
not
the
going to get
ball,
quarter space.
so that's what Anislot is trying to do with this 3-2-5. This 3-2-5, right,
Mm.
is so that he can really, really open up low block teams because it gives them
But
more people for you to defend in your box. The more
mm,
you try, if you expand the width of that box,
mm.
right, you open up the players a little bit, and you now need people that are very good in tight spaces to do
but
something. I think that's the only
the
way.
way, the way
That's what
he
I
did
think.
it
I don't know.
today is different from the way Maresca does it.
How does
Do
Maresca
you
do it?
get? So I'm looking at the comment from AB. He has a point where he said, "Do not try to overpass when trying to break low block teams. Try to be as direct as possible." He has
Mm,
a point there. So it's still the same thing I said. You don't want to lose the ball when you are set up in that way. Even like it's very dangerous to lose the ball. That's the point. That means you must be really good at passing. You must be really good at holding the ball, right? So Chelsea now play at the back, not from the back, at the back. So that's why most of the time they try to recycle. They bring it back to the defense, then they spread it again. It's just so that people they can come out, chase the ball, then they pass it ball back into the middle, then take it wide.
mm,
You see, because once you start passing you pass at the back, not from the back, at the back, people would be tempted to press. Obviously, you should press. Do you get? You press. Do you
mm.
get? And you have people that Caicedo is really good in the middle. Lavia is really good in the middle. Fernandez is really, those ones have space, quarter space. Any space you give them, they can turn, they can pass. They are not scared. Do
Yeah.
you get what I'm saying? So they can pick out the pass, and obviously that ball is going wide. Once he goes wide, people move. And you say, Andy, how was Ajax manager?
Another
That guy used to be at, yes. I was
another
wondering, I knew
another
the guy from somewhere. Like,
another
bro.
problem I'm facing with us is
Mm,
today it just looked like
yeah.
we didn't have wingers that can just take people 1v1, like dribble the ball,
You guys don't
beat
have
the first
wingers
guy.
that can do that.
We don't
Diaz
have
is
that.
gone, right?
Yeah, like it's
Salah,
showing.
Salah, Salah is gone too.
Gakpo is more of a forward. He's
He
more of
doesn't
a
he doesn't
striker.
do that.
He's more of someone
Yeah.
that you want to
He's an
score.
inside, yeah, he's
He's
an
an
inside
inside
forward.
forward.
He's
He's
not
like
even a
somebody you
winger.
want. He's not really, really. I mean, he's better off the left, but he's not really like, he has
Mm.
something. He has something there, like he could actually dribble, but you're not really. He's not the most skillful. He's not a tricky winger. Salah is gone. The dribbling is gone. The
Yeah, it's
Salah,
gone.
the age is
It's
showing.
gone.
I think he's
That's what
gone.
I'm telling you. People blaming a lot, but he's old.
I
He's
think
getting
he's
old.
gone.
On SSV's comment, say Ajax was 36 in UCL. Keep that in mind. Yeah, but to be honest, they are last on in the Champions League. But we use many youths today, right?
Mm.
Fernandez came in, didn't play last game. We used him with Lavia. Rich James wasn't there.
Caicedo played,
Just try.
right?
Caicedo played as right back.
Oh, he played
He
as right
scored.
back,
He played as right back. He scored again
and he still
from
scored.
outside the box.
I
That
know.
brother is
Yeah,
sick.
Caicedo is just crazy, man.
He played at right back. Bonanote played.
Mm.
Magu played. Do you get Gittins played? So it's more or less like our team B he used because Joao Pedro is not around, right? Red
Yeah.
card. Um, Estavo played as the 10. Bonanote was wide, but they were switching, right? After some time, I think Estavo just went wide totally for that game. And Bonanote went through the middle, right? They changed, they brought in Santos later. So it's more or less like, they said that's what Chelsea has. Wingers who are great 1v1, even get yeah. Gittins had joy today. If Gittins didn't
We
have
don't
joy,
have, like, I
I
was
would have
even
I
looking
would
at
have called him
Estavo.
out.
Estavo got a
Oh
penalty.
my god, he got
We don't have
penalty.
guys
Yeah.
that can do that in our
Mm,
team. I think
yeah.
that's one thing that we really need to think of when we go into, go into the transfer, when we get into transfers and the transfer window. We need to look for wingers that can do that. If we really want to
1v1.
utilize, yes,
Yeah.
look at
Diaz,
PSG.
Mane,
Look at
a lot of
PSG.
people.
Do you want to
Yeah.
go? Do you want to go PSG?
Even
You have
their left
Kvaratskhelia.
back and right back.
Kvaratskhelia would
Their
dribble.
left back and right back.
Kvaratskhelia would dribble your right left back, your right
He
back,
will dribble Kingsley. He's
dribble
not
your
just
right back.
dribbling your Kvaratskhelia will not just dribble your body, he will dribble your soul too.
Yeah, we have Rio though. We have Rio, but I'm talking. No, Rio is too young.
He
I'm talking
doesn't
about
use
somebody
him.
more senior. And
He
anyway,
doesn't
Rio will
use
be a good
yeah.
Rio will be the person I will really have to step up to, like, start doing that.
Mm.
But
Yeah, but SSB, if you look at it, when you asked me yesterday, I said we should beat Ajax comfortably.
yeah.
We and Ajax is always like this. The last time we played them, I think it was 4-4. But we're 4-1 down and decided to get red cards. Right? Same, yeah, same. Even if they didn't get that red card, we'll still beat them comfortably
Mm,
because we're on top of them. Do you get what I'm saying? But
yeah.
unfortunately, they had that red card, it made it harder for them. But yeah, the performance was good.
See, Ajax couldn't do it on a rainy night at the bridge.
No, they won't, we will not even want them to do it. You see, SSB is asking me if I change
Yeah.
my mind on Gittins. Let's reserve that comment till when we see him in the Premier League. When
But
he played
Gittins was
against
not bad
Liverpool,
now. When he played against us
when
too,
he played against him, he had
he had
joy.
some moments.
He had joy. So
Mhm.
that one was surprising to me that he had joy,
He
right?
had some moments, yeah.
Um, what was the last game we played during the weekend? I've even forgotten who we played.
You won 3-0.
Even Nottingham Forest, he had
Nottingham
joy
Forest, yeah.
against Nottingham Forest. He had joy. He played well against Nottingham. He came in for Garnacho. He
Mhm.
was even better than Garnacho. Garnacho had a rough first half. Do
Mm.
you get what I'm saying? I don't know if Garnacho is dropping down the pecking order the way it is. But I think they will still keep starting Garnacho in the league. Do
Mhm.
you get? Gittins now, the major improvement I've seen from him, which I didn't see before, is his understanding the run.
Mm.
Off the ball movement is improving,
Mhm.
which is key for a winger, especially a 1v1 winger.
Yeah.
Where are you starting from? If you pass that ball back, where are you going? Are you going inside immediately, or do you prepare that space wide? You prepare
Mhm.
the space wide, you start inside first, then you go wide, then receive the ball, then you go.
Mm.
Right? Or you come in quick inside quickly, you are preparing the space outside, right? You can receive the ball wide, pass the ball back, then you start to run, then they can give you ball over the top or a through ball. So you need to, as a 1v1 winger, you need to understand those runs. He's
Yeah.
understanding it now. That's why it feels like his game is easier. Once you
Okay.
understand those off the ball movements, it's easier for you as a player. You are not bumping into people. You are not in a position where you receive the ball. You don't have opportunity to do anything with it. Do
Mm.
you get what I'm saying? So it's
Okay.
better, but let's still see. He had an assist today, which was good. He had a good game today, so we'll see.
Are you guys playing Sunderland? Is that why CFC game I saying please pray for Sunderland?
Oh, when we play Sunderland, I don't know, is it at Stamford Bridge?
Yeah, I'm about
We
to check.
always
That's
have
what
a
I'm checking.
we always have a fun game against Sunderland since when I've known them. It's always competitive. They always fight us, but at the end, they always collect. Always, right? It's always. He said Hato is a good defender. He's good. I just like as Cucurella took a break today. Sometimes it's necessary. Cucurella took a break. Rich James took a break. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Caicedo plays the first 46, no, 48 minutes after we scored the fifth goal.
Sunderland, Chelsea, Sunderland. Wow. Okay, you guys are playing
So
Sunderland next. Wow.
when we scored the fifth goal, he
Hmm.
comes off against Nottingham Forest. He only played half of the game. That's game management. Do you see what I'm saying? And getting a balance. Yes, coming off was key because yes, he managed the players well. Immediately he brought in a Achimpong, which is good. Use your squad. Do you
Hmm.
get what I'm saying? Use your squad. And that's good. I think that's good for Fernandez played half of the game.
Hmm.
Anyway, he's coming back from his swollen knee, remember, which he
Yeah.
got in the international break. So you can't really rush him. Lavia did not play full game too. It's an 18-year-old or 19-year-old came in for him. An academy boy came in at 60 something minutes. Right.
Hmm.
So at the end of the day, you have Reggie Walsh, you had Reggie Walsh in midfield, you had Santos in midfield, and you had one more person in midfield, which I can't remember now. Bonanote.
Yeah.
Bonanote is not starting in the league. He's not. McGill played half of the game too. He had a good game first time. It was okay. He came Tyreek George came on for him. So he's managing them, right? So
And
in
the
the
lap
in
is
the
back.
in the lap started training, yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, yeah. He's ahead of schedule, but I just feel like there's no need rushing the lap. I want to see McGill play. He got his first goal today. I feel like that boy is good enough.
To play
He's
in the
good
league.
enough. I just imagine someone like McGill getting the opportunity that Nicola Jackson had. Ah, my brother.
But Jackson scored for Bayern.
I know I saw his goal. That's the kind of goal he likes to score. Where the post is open, he now taps it in there. He will now do
Where
now.
everybody is scoring. He
He
scores and
should
everybody is scoring.
go and sit down. Go and sit down. There's nothing new about his goal. The one that I say is normal.
So against
You say
Sunderland,
McGill is been.
do you guys go with
You
your
said
first team against Sunderland?
Omo we go strong, very strong.
You're at
McGill up
home
front.
now.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
McGill up front. McGill up front. Maybe Joao Pedro
As the
at the
10.
back. Caicedo and Lavia. Do you get what I'm saying? But in my staff Fernandez, I don't know. Caicedo, Lavia, they can go James and the normal Tosin or Uncle Tosin. Please, we don't need him in the Premier League. And that brother makes mistake every time, and he's not even old.
Was he the person that caused the penalty?
He's the one he matched someone's leg. Oh God. Maybe
Yeah.
weekend now we'll start and we'll come with a what I am a Chaloba and Achimpong. I don't know if it work against Sunderland because they have one anyway. Sunderland are not good away from home.
Mm.
They've not been good away from home, so I'm not really worried about them. So it's a great Fox is here. It's a great result for Liverpool. Great goals from Isaac. Did he score today? Did he score today now? Did this?
Foxy is
Oh
trolling.
my
You didn't read
God.
the rest of the comment.
Oh, okay.
Oh wait,
Today, so
never mind. Still not
never
clicking for
mind.
him. I see.
Ah,
I don't. Man, Isaac, man, Isaac.
yeah.
I don't know what's
Liverpool
happening
fans
for.
are
I don't know what's happening with Isaac. but I think it will come to him with time. It
You
will come
think
to him.
so?
So far, he only has one goal, one assist in all
Wow.
competitions, and that's in Carabao Cup against Southampton. He scored against Southampton, and then he assisted in the Chelsea game.
That's
Yeah,
bad, bro. That's bad.
yeah.
I saw Real Madrid. Those two teams are gone.
But did you guys watch how Mbappe sat somebody down?
I saw it.
Mbappe.
I saw it. I saw it.
Nah, that guy is crazy, man. You know we are playing them next. Madrid at Anfield. That's our next Champions League game.
You beat them. You beat them. I'm serious. You beat them. Even as poor as you guys have been, you will beat them. But should I tell you the only thing? Courtois,
Mbappe against Mamas Dashvili. I don't know,
Courtois,
man.
Courtois is really good,
Yeah, saves.
brother. He
It's not
he
easy.
made some that every time I see Courtois keeping, I'm so angry. I've not forgiven him. Right, that brother is
Yeah.
part of the reason why we have Sanchez and the other brother in goal today.
Mm.
That was a passenger throughout the game. Do you get? Is the reason because imagine if Courtois was still in Chelsea, he will still be in Chelsea till now.
Yeah, still be your
We will
first
still have
choice.
yeah. So imagine what we have done and what we have achieved. We went all out, sent Peter Cech away just so
Compared
that you
to
would stay,
compared to
hoping
Real
that
Madrid,
and then he
you
was
guys are a
yes, and
small
then he
club.
was just 20. Who is that?
Compared to
We
Real Madrid to him, you guys are a small club.
for that he will not win any Champions League again. The one is okay for him. That's the end. He will
Ah,
retire.
Sporty Chelsea fans. Foxy said didn't Isak get subbed off halftime
Groin,
as well? Yeah, he did.
groin injury,
I heard
groin
he was
injury.
injured, so that's
Yeah,
why.
yeah,
That's what I heard. I've not confirmed that, but
yeah.
yeah.
AB, what question do you have? Foxy say too many weak sides in this competition should no longer be called Champions League. You don't have to be champions to qualify. No,
But
they are
then
just
it's
giving us
crazy, man. The score lines are crazy. 7-2, 6 Ds. Like people are just beating people. Like it's actually crazy.
my
Today
brother,
we won
my
5-1.
brother.
We've been poor so far, but we won
Chelsea
five
won
one.
5-1. Bayern won 4-0.
Osimhen
They were
too,
really good.
man. Osimhen. I have to shout out Osimhen. Osimhen was
Was
crazy
good.
today. Osimhen
Was
was
good.
crazy today. Nah, you have to give it to Osimhen. You have to
Mm,
give it to him. The first goal, solid.
mm. Yeah,
Second goal, smart. The way he went around the keeper and scored. Ah man,
scored.
he's crazy, man. It's crazy how
Oh,
Osimhen is not playing in
I'm
the
sure.
EPL.
I'm sure. Was that game away or at home?
At home, Galatasaray at home.
I'm sure. Have you went to watch that game?
Yeah, most
That
likely.
that's why it's not on
Most
the live.
most likely. Most like
I'm sure you
Galatasaray
went to watch
versus
it.
Bodo Glimt. It was a
Yeah,
very, very good game, from
yeah.
them, from Galatasaray, but very good goals from Osimhen. Those two goals were solid. Um, Wait, let me see.
Wait, I just say we should talk about Haaland carrying, Osimhen carrying that team. Yeah, yeah, true. They are both carrying their teams. Fox is saying Atlanta embarrassing today. Did they lose again? Please don't tell me they lost.
Let me
I
check.
didn't check that game. But AB is saying I pray Chelsea go get Hendrick. Honestly, what do you guys think? Not Bobby. AB, not Bobby. Not Bobby. My complaints about
Slavia
Bobby.
Prague was a draw. Two of
Draw.
them draw.
Why?
Bayern, man.
Bayern were
Bayern
smooth.
too. They are very strong.
Smooth, smooth.
Do you guys see
Brother,
what
see,
Hurricane's box to box striker
I saw
drop
it.
back and be sending balls long?
That's what he does now. That no, sincerely, I've noticed. I thought it was only me that noticed it. He drops
Ah,
down and play as
Lord.
the 10,
Drop down and
right?
play as
Then
he drops even way back to the midfield.
distribute, and he has long passing, long range passing.
Distribute distribute the ball. I'm like, damn, Hurricane. And then
Mm.
Luis Diaz. When I saw Luis Diaz scored today. Saw the goal from Diaz. I'm
I
like,
saw it.
this is what
You
we are
guys miss.
missing.
Yeah, you
In
guys. To be
hindsight,
honest,
don't you think Liverpool in hindsight, maybe we give Luis Diaz a new contract, we sign Nikitike, and then we sign
that would have
Gehi,
been okay. That would
and
have been
that's
okay.
all. We just
And
move
maybe
on with
sign a
this season.
midfielder. Sign a
Maybe
midfielder.
sign Adam Watson and then
Yeah.
just move on. All these
That would have
big,
been
big, big,
better.
big, big, big signings that we
Isaac,
made.
Isaac, this one, man.
Isaac is not giving us our money's
And
worth
that's the
yet.
problem. No, that's the problem.
Florian
When you
Wirtz is
make
still a
when
young
you make
guy. He's not
when
giving us
you
our
make
money's
trouble
worth yet.
like that, when you make trouble like that is a problem. Do you get? You say, Andy, let's be honest, banter aside, I don't think Aguero was as good as Hendrick at 19.
Hmm.
AB. AB,
That kid is
please.
something else, pure out and out striker.
I know even if Aguero, I agree with you. At
Mm.
19, Aguero was not, but at 21,
Mm-hmm.
Aguero was already a demon at 21, 21,
But AB,
22.
why do you really like Hendrick though? Like, what are you seeing in Hendrick that we're not seeing? Foxy said I will stay away
29.
from Hendrick unless it's at
Yeah,
a cut price. This Madrid
yeah.
move has damaged him.
They,
Terrible
they
move joining them
damaged him. Yeah.
when they just signed Mbappe
Sign Mbappe
already with
with
Vinny Junior,
Vini.
Bellingham, Gullier, Rodrigo.
Yeah,
He's not
it's
even
a
going to get
bad,
playtime.
bad idea. Yeah.
But even Real Madrid,
People,
they don't look convincing. I don't know the way they play. They don't look.
they just look
Did
shaky and just,
did this guy play today? Did Trent play today, or Trent is just on the bench?
I don't even know. I didn't even, I was not interested.
Or
They
is
just
Trent
hung on to
injured?
that win. And they were in their house, right?
Yeah, and that
The
win was
only,
from
the,
Bellingham. Bellingham now.
yeah,
Bellingham
yeah.
scored.
The only way we go for Hendrick or even entertain, if they are willing to give Hendrick to Chelsea on a loan,
Mm.
he will replace Bonanote.
Oh, Trent
When
is injured.
Bonanote
Yeah,
goes,
I just
when
seen
Bo-
it. Trent
when
is
when
injured.
Bonanote goes, right, he comes on a
Mm.
loan. He replaces Bonanote. He can play in the Champions League. When he can play up front. Maybe he would with McGill. He'll compete with McGill, Delap, right? No, no, we should avoid Hendrick
I
without
think he should
wasting
go on loan.
chance.
Send him. They should send him on loan to like a Premier League club, but a lower Premier
Yeah.
League club,
Lower one, they will
and
use him
give him
properly.
an opportunity
Yeah,
to,
yeah.
like
A club
we could
like
have
a
brought
club
him
like
into
Leeds, a club like Leeds
Leeds. Yeah, like
will use
Leeds.
him because he's better than what's that
Honestly,
tall
I'm not
brother?
even going to lie to
That
you.
tall guy.
Even Everton will use him. Even Everton will use him because
They will use him.
Beto doesn't even really score like that.
No, that brother he scores. Though he
Yeah.
scores, Moyes gets him. But as a striker, he will learn a lot from Moyes. He will learn a lot from David Moyes
Yeah.
or Brighton or Brighton. Do you get? He said Hendrick's camp is pushing Perez to loan him out the area. Yeah, like and
Yeah. It's just
die,
talk.
his career could just die like that
Yeah, you're not
because
using the. He needs
he's
to play now that he's young. He needs to
he's
play a lot of
he's at
games to
exactly
learn.
because as he is now, when you are younger is when you build the brain power,
Yeah, and
right?
the
You've
skill.
done it so many times that you don't need to think about it. The brain knows
It's
what to
almost
do. But
instinct.
he's not if you notice even the way he plays, it feels like sometimes he thinks about it.
Mm-hmm.
Thinks about, oh, what do I do next? But if it's that you've been doing it for so long, on and on
Mm-hmm.
and on and on and see Hurricane. See the way Hurricane scores goals.
Baller, man. He's 19, Ikena.
Hurricane is, that even if you tie his eyes and you pass the ball to him, there's a high probability he will still score.
Mm.
He said Sergio Aguero at 19 was serious. Won the World Cup with under 21, the player of the tournament, top goal scorer. No Aguero slander, please. So, AB, you've heard it from Foxy. I thought I was the only one.
He said
So Aguero was
he
better.
said his weight is overweight as well.
That's what I'm saying. The problem I have with Hendrick is his waist.
Mm.
All I want is your waist. That's the only thing Hendrick has currently. That's the only thing that he has going for him, his waist. Burgers and all the, and he's just 19. Someone that's meant to be sleeping in the gym, morning and night gym. Bro.
Oh man, that's funny.
He said
Oh
that's what
man.
I'm saying. He
That's
has
what I'm saying. He
nothing
has
to
nothing to
learn.
learn. He just needs to
Yeah, he
play.
needs to play. Yeah. I
I
mean,
mean,
Due
the
is
way he's
playing,
playing,
Estavo is
Gabo is
playing.
playing,
Yeah.
PSG and Chelsea
And
and
I
stuff.
and
All
I
that
you know
Liverpool is
you know you know
playing.
the you know the thing. Maybe he can go to a team like Strasbourg.
Mm.
Do you get what I'm saying? They loan him to Strasbourg and that kind of thing. They will use it. Estavo is
Think
learning. You see
you will ever
Estavo
make
learning.
do you think you will ever
You
make
say
it into this Madrid squad? Let's
no.
be
I
honest.
don't think so.
Like why is Madrid wasting this boy's time? Even if you send him on loan, he
Mm,
comes back from the loan. He will
mm.
never bench any of those guys. Is the loan you send him on 2 years loan, he goes becomes how old 2021 or
But
something.
it depends
He
on how
comes
good
back.
he gets now.
Unless Vini Rodrigo, unless one of those guys goes and then you promise him like a next spot,
Mm.
else he's not going to start.
It'll be
He's
hard.
not. It's going to be hard to make it into that team.
Maybe saying, he say, Andy, please stop. You sound like a prem critic. Let's yarn football here. Maybe the honest truth is, first of all, you talk about the loan.
Mm.
Where is the best? If I'm not saying he can come to the Premier League, it's okay, but he needs to go to a team
Mhm.
that he will play. That's the first thing. Next thing would be Strasbourg or other teams in Germany. They might give him chance, but he needs to go where he can learn. Do you get
Mm.
what I don't know if Hendrik will work in the Premier League. I'll be honest with you. Xavi has a bloated ego. He thinks he's Zidane. Xavi,
Is
which
he
Xavi is
Xavi?
that?
Is this Xabi Alonso? I think he's talking about Xabi Alonso.
Oh, Xavi Alonso. Oh,
Yeah.
that's the problem. That's the problem. And I don't know.
But what
To
is
be
he doing that
honest
is
with you,
exceptional with this Madrid team?
nothing,
I feel like if it
nothing.
was under Ancelotti, they would have still had some
It's
joy.
the same. It's the same way he played in the Club World Cup: 1-0, 1-0, 2-1, scrapping wins here and there. When he met a proper team, they removed him. Bayern,
Hmm.
as he is now, as Madrid is now.
Yeah.
I can argue that Bayern will remove them comfortably. PSG will remove them, right? Even Liverpool will even do as bad as Liverpool is, right?
Yeah.
I can't even put for Man City. They are shaky, so I can't even put Man City for. But on a good day, if
Mhm.
Haaland is fit, they can still remove them. Do you get what I'm saying? You talk about there's so many things. Even Chelsea, I even put for Chelsea. The only problem is that Courtois. For us, is Courtois. But apart from that, the midfield is not good at all. Not good at all. Right? Chelsea fans, do you guys think that you guys can remove this current Real Madrid side if we meet them? AB, what do you think? I think we can. I think we can. We'll go with our, like you say, strong midfield. Caicedo, Fernandez, Lavia, right?
I
Estavo
think
on
you
one
guys can
side,
I think you guys can beat Madrid.
Garnacho, and Joao Pedro up front.
No, I
Do
think
you
you guys
get?
can beat Madrid. You guys play with it. You guys will play with more energy. See,
Mm.
Madrid is Mbappe. At this point, Madrid is Mbappe. That's the person that you should be scared of. But if you can hold Mbappe, I don't really see anybody doing any other thing
Who is
except
going
that.
to hold Mbappe in my team? Oh,
Ah,
Caicedo can hold him. He can.
Caicedo on Mbappe. I don't know,
Just
man.
keep, just keep
I don't know. I don't know.
Caicedo prop on him permanently.
Yeah, Chelsea can. Yeah, he can.
I think so.
You
I
cannot say
think so.
Chelsea can. Chelsea is actually a very strong team. Let's stop underrating them. They're actually a strong team. Like you guys actually can beat Madrid. See, Alonso likes his fighters. He needs his Xhaka, uh, Andrick, even a Boniface. Hendrick should have gone to Portugal, same language, and get regular
Regular
games and Champions League like
yeah,
Porto, Benfica. Yeah, like
yeah.
Benfica.
You have enjoyed playing there and
Benfica.
developed, right? See, it doesn't have that at Real Madrid. True. And true. I see what AB is saying, right? He's a baller. Even before, it's the same thing, right? You talk about Estavo, you talk about Hendrick.
Mm,
They were, how do I say, that talent. Chelsea went for Hendrick.
yeah.
We fought for it. I don't know if we're the first.
They were calling Hendrick Pele,
Yes,
right? At some point. Like they were calling
yes,
him like a
yes.
yeah,
I don't know if we're the first to find Hendrick, but we're one of the first people to get there,
of
right?
course,
But
it's Chelsea now.
unfortunately, he chose Real Madrid, right? Now
Mm,
you chose Real Madrid. Did they show you a development plan? Because one thing I know with Chelsea is every player has a development plan.
mm.
Where
Even Estavo.
yes, these new players, especially like is there. That's why Garnacho was fighting to come to Chelsea,
Mm-hmm.
because he knows that they will use him. He knows that there's a plan. Except they will sell you, right? Paez that we bought, he was meant to come in, but due to Estavo coming in, we don't want to spoil that the plan we already have. We sent him to Strasbourg. He's
Mm-hmm.
still learning, because if he stays back in Chelsea, he's not going to learn anything. He won't develop, right? He's still learning there. So that's it. Say the exact same problem with Victor Rogue. He went to Barca, yes, with no clear path. Exactly. And it's the same thing. That's why Maguire left Barca. Because Maguire is a good striker, very good striker. He presses, he's strong, he's fast, he knows how to finish, right? But you need to stay in a place where and that is why Maresca told him he wanted Maguire to go on a loan,
Mm-hmm.
not sell. Loan, full loan, for him to learn, then you come back.
Mm.
Do you get what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
yeah. But it's Hendrick. Hendrick needs to leave in January if he wants to save his career. And one thing I would advise that Hendrick should not go back to Brazil. He
Mm.
should not. If he goes, anything that makes him go back to Brazil,
Why? He's cooked.
people will not want. If he, if I won't, Real Madrid won't sell him cheap now. Would they say how much did they buy him? 60 something million. That's how much they bought him. It's 60 something million they bought him, right? So would any Brazil club buy him for a big amount? I
Hmm.
don't know. It's a big learning lesson to a lot of prospects around the world. Exactly. I don't think Hendrick can play in a fluid system. He needs to be out and out. But the thing with Hendrick is Hendrick
They
doesn't
signed
have
him for
height.
72 million euros.
Euros.
That's a
That's
lot of
about
money. Oh.
60 or 62 million pounds for
That's a lot of
Hendrick.
money. Wow, for Hendrick.
But how much did you think Chelsea signed the Estavo for?
How much? Like
With add-ons?
30 something,
No,
50
no,
something.
30 what? It should be more than that with add-ons. You can check it. With add-ons, it should be close to maybe 40 or 50, right? You say, and what do you think of Bellingham? He got a goal, but yeah, I just think Thomas Tuchel keeping keeping him out of the squad was for a good reason. He didn't want to tell him like, brother, you're not doing well.
No, this guy was cheaper. Oh.
Oh, Estavo,
Esteval
I
to
know,
Chelsea was cheaper than
one of
Hendrick.
40 something million,
67 million. Like total package was 67 million euros.
and the add-ons are the ones that took it high.
That took it high. Yeah.
Initial fee is about initial fee is about I don't know if it's 30. Say thank you, Andy. Chelsea, Strasbourg, and PSG are the only teams embedding youth players. If Estevao went to Madrid, he
Esteval
would
went to
no,
Madrid, he would not have been starting. Yeah, because
nah,
you'd have been either
nah,
him or Rodrigo.
no, he's not.
But
He's not.
he's very talented. Who knows? He might have started.
Brother,
He
Hendrick is
might not.
very
He
talented.
might not have needed. No, not compared to Estavo. Estavo
If you
is
see,
brilliant as a winger because that's what Madrid need. Imagine you have Estavo Mbappe. That would be crazy. That would be really good. Or Estavo Vinicius. And then Mbappe as a striker. You have a front three of Esteval, Mbappe,
mm,
and Vinicius Jr. Rodrigo is
mm.
cooked. Because Rodrigo, I don't even know if Rodrigo is as skillful as Esteval. But you guys have a point. Maybe he might not have started, but I feel like he's very talented.
You say Hendrick is the coolest player from the Brazilian league. Oh,
Costliest.
costless. Sorry, I said coolest. Costless
Costliest.
player.
Yeah.
That's the most expensive from Brazilian league. Man,
It'd be that
that's
costliest.
crazy.
That you're say Madrid should send him to Portugal, a smaller La Liga club. He will struggle in the Prem right now. Prem is not a league to go with low confidence. Yeah. But if
Brother,
you think you struggle in
those
that Prem, but
defend
he will
those
learn.
those
He will
defenders,
learn.
they will
By the time
use you
they
to
hit
see
him,
something.
by the
No,
time they
you know,
hit him,
mm, you share the UCL table. The only issue he said they were both playing. Oh, serious? I didn't know. Wait, two of them were playing for Palmeiras.
is that not where he came from? Is that not where he
Wow,
came from?
Hendrick.
Yeah.
Hendrick. That's what AB is saying, that he came from Palmeiras and
Yeah,
Estavo
that's
came
where he
from
came from
Palmeiras.
now. Yeah, I think
Wow,
that's where he
and they
came from.
rated they rated Hendrick higher. Wow. The only
Mm.
issue I have with Hendrick is he doesn't have height. Or is it just
Mm.
my eyes? He's not very tall, right?
He's not that tall. Yeah, yeah, he's not very tall. Yeah, he's not very
So
tall.
maybe they should use him as a 10. Maybe they should morph that his position, 10 or a winger. Because he has skills, right? He knows how to dribble.
True.
So
All
but
right, let's talk about the
yeah.
Champions League table. Sitting at
Mm,
number one is PSG, followed by Bayern, followed by, let's talk about
obviously.
first eight. PSG, Bayern, Inter, Arsenal, Real Madrid, Dortmund, Man City, Newcastle, Barcelona, and Liverpool. That's first 10. So followed by after
First
Liverpool,
10.
yeah, Liverpool are number 10.
Wow.
The first eight is actually PSG, Bayern, Inter, Arsenal, Real Madrid, Dortmund, Man City, and Newcastle. And then number
Wow.
9, you have
Foxy, you
Barcelona.
guys they managed to get it into the top eight. That's a good one.
Let's read 9 to 24. 9 to 24. You have Barcelona, Liverpool, Chelsea, Sporting, Qarabag, Galatasaray, Tottenham, PSV, Atalanta, Marseille,
Mm,
Atletico Madrid, Club Brugge, Atletico Bilbao, Frankfurt,
mm,
Napoli, Union SG, and then the guys that are going to get kicked out, you have Juventus, Bodo Glimt, AS Monaco, Slavia Praha, Pafos,
mm.
Leverkusen, Villarreal, Copenhagen, Olympiacos, Skyrat, Benfica, and Ajax. Ajax is in at the bottom with 3 L's. Wow.
That's crazy.
It's crazy, man. I can't believe it. Like last season, Liverpool were
Chelsea is 11th.
yeah, last season Liverpool
Baby, why are you laughing?
top of this table.
I said SSB. I said it.
This this season we're 10th.
It's
PSG, the
better
guys
for
defending
you.
their title, they are top,
Kingsley,
followed by Bayern.
l-
But it does not mean
it's
anything.
better for you.
It doesn't mean
You saw,
anything.
you saw what happened the last time. You were top till the end. What happened? You were
Mm.
knocked out. So
Honestly
it's better you
speaking,
start from a
I
home
don't want extra
position now.
games. I just wish
Yes.
I wish I can
Enter
just
it.
get into top
Sneak
8.
in.
Remove Newcastle from that Foxy, sorry, but remove Newcastle from that top 8 and just sneak in. And then I hope so, but man, it's not easy because Barcelona too wants to enter that top 8. So
But they will collect in Stamford Bridge now. So I can't wait for that game. I can't wait for that highlight. I'm
yeah,
just so
I
happy.
think that's the next game, right? I think that's the next
No,
game, if
it's
I'm not mistaken.
purpose.
It's not
We're
the
playing
next game.
purpose first.
You
We're
guys are
playing
playing
purpose.
Pafos.
Then we'll go. Then Barcelona will come home to collect some beating.
Mm.
We'll come to the
Yeah, you guys
bridge.
are playing Paf. No, you guys are not playing Pafos next. So
Who are we playing next?
you
I
guys
thought
are
we
not
are
playing
going away.
Pafos.
We are going away to someone.
Chelsea. Let me see.
AB
Chelsea.
saying, AB saying, I don't understand the system, Save
You guys are
Kings.
playing Qarabag away. Qarabag away.
Okay, Quarterback. Sorry, I said
Yeah,
Purpose.
not
You see,
Pafos.
I
Liverpool,
don't
Madrid.
understand
Yeah.
understand the system. Kings, you need to give us a stream where you explain how it works. Oh,
Like
oh,
what
AB
system?
does your
Like the
Champions
Champions
League.
League? Really? Okay,
No,
we need to do it.
put it up and explain.
We
Wow.
need to do it's simple. Like so
Share your
the
screen.
top
Can you
the
share your screen? Okay,
wait.
I think there are 36 teams, right? The first eight qualify automatically to the second round, right? The first eight qualify automatically to the second round.
Mm-hmm.
Then 9 to 24, they have a playoff. So
A
the 9 to
playoff, yeah.
24, they play against each other. So in 9 to 24, you typically have 16 teams, right? So
Mm-hmm.
16 teams, there'll be
You want
there'll
eight,
be
eight
like
to make it out and go into
so
the
8 versus 8,
round of 16.
right?
Yeah.
So they are between 9 and 24 are 16. So
Mm-hmm.
they pick an opponent. It will be random, right? The top 9 from this versus the other ones. That's how it will be shared. 9 to 16, I think, and 16 to 24 also. They will match them up again and play. So that's like a second round before the second round. Do you
Yeah.
understand? So the best 8 from 9 to 24 will now be matched with the top eight that qualified initially
Mm.
to make the second round. So 16 teams, first eight and the other eight, right? So that will make 16 teams. So the other eight that went through the playoff side, playoff
Yeah.
spots, will be paired. The eight teams that finished top eight would not play against each other. No. They will play against one of those teams that were from the knockouts round,
Playoffs. Yeah.
right? From the playoffs. My bad. So after that, you have the standard thing,
You then
16,
they now get into
8,
the round of
like
16,
that. Yeah.
then quarterfinals,
Yeah.
semis,
Like yeah.
final. Yeah.
Yeah. You say
So
the Champions League format is designed for big clubs to even qualify. But
I
wait,
don't think
wait,
so
wait,
though.
but wait.
I don't think so.
But wait, Foxy, I don't think so because remember when Ancelotti was complaining about it?
I think it's difficult.
Ancelotti actually complained about it that it's harder for big teams now because
Yeah,
then
because
they were
before
giving
City, they'll
teams
give them
easier.
easy groups. Once you
Yeah, they
get out,
just
beat
beat
everybody in your group,
everybody.
beat everybody in your
Yeah,
group, you get out of the group, and then that's it. And it was happening.
yeah.
City, Real Madrid, they were getting easy. Imagine City will be placed in a group with Pafos, Quarabag, Kairat,
Harvard,
and then they'll have an
yeah,
easy way
yeah,
out.
they'll beat
No,
everyone.
this time around, go and
Ronaldo,
play tough
Ronaldo,
teams.
Ronaldo will use them to make records.
Says you can lose 3 games from 8 and still qualify. Yeah, facts.
These three
But
games
but is
from
it
it, but you
but
appeared
is it
against
big?
big teams too. You appeared against big teams.
But it's try see what Fox is saying because for big teams, it's only big teams that can beat them. But even when big teams beat them, they can still
Mm.
bounce back
And
by
beat the
winning
other
extra
teams.
games. But compared to group stages, if they place you in a group like the group of death, remember all those groups, the group of death where
Like
like you can't survive,
PSG,
you
Newcastle, this
struggle, then you're out.
Atletico. Yeah,
Yeah,
out.
Foxy might be right with that one. Then you're out. Yeah,
Boys will give
yeah,
us more games and give us um more bigger games.
and give
Bigger
and
teams
make they make
play
more
against
money.
each other. Yes,
Bigger
they make
games,
more
they make
money.
more
Yeah,
money. People get injured.
yeah,
Yeah. Old
yeah.
format had a group of PSG, Dortmund, Milan. That group, you is like they will that group is you see what happens to
So
United now when
perfect.
they place United when United gets
Yeah.
into the Champions League. They nearly
Oh my
died in
god.
that their group.
It's just I think they got 1 point. I don't know if
But
it's
this
one
time
point.
they can this in this type of format they might qualify.
They'll, they'll get joy. Yeah.
Like Newcastle now, they are surviving. So
Mm. There's Europa tomorrow. Yes, there is. There is Europa tomorrow. Anyways, which other Champions League game are we missing? Is there any other person we're missing in terms of champion? Tottenham. We didn't talk about Tottenham. I think Lucky raised it. See Tottenham. How did they do? They drew today. Their game was just, and I knew they were going to drop points. I actually put them to lose this game, but Thomas Frank refused to lose, but they still drew. So
Aston Villa plays tomorrow. I think that's the only interesting one for like this the Premier League fans. Aston Villa play tomorrow, so let's see what happens in that game. They play go ahead Eagles. Yeah, we'll
they are
possibly
gone.
win that one. Yeah. Nottingham
Yeah.
Forest, they play tomorrow as well. They play Porto. Nottingham Forest Porto. So yeah, let's see if Nuno is able to get a win at home because they're at home. So
Nuno.
let's see.
Are you calling Nuno?
I said Nuno. Sean Dyche. Man, Nuno
Yeah.
is at West Ham. I forgot, man. I'm so used to Nuno being at Nottingham Forest.
Oh,
Let's see
everybody,
if Sean Dyche.
everybody.
Let's
Let's
see if
see
Sean
short time.
Dyche is able to get
But
something
easy, you know,
from this
I
game,
have
man,
I have
guys.
a low key, I
Mm.
have a what of if Sean Dykes now gets if he win against Porto?
He
That
might
would be
though.
mad.
He might.
That would be mad. Or he gets beaten properly.
Mm.
That's how it's going to happen.
I don't know.
Either he
I don't know against Porto. I don't know. You can't really call. You can't really say. You can't really say, right? So
because
let's see.
under you can even argue under Ange, they were creating chances. The problem was the scoring. Then you now
That's
go to Sean
interesting.
Dykes
But
where
looking at the talents they've given Sean Dyche, maybe things might bounce back.
let's see you
Also, I
think
don't.
bounce back.
Also, I have a take that I don't think Sean Dyche is like a permanent replacement for Postecoglou. I
Give
think
him
it's
one
just
and a half
to.
years.
I think it's just to ride the wave, and then
It's one and a
they,
half years.
they get their actual coach that they want.
So who is the actual
But
coach?
if he does well, they will just keep him there. That's why I think that's just my take.
Oh, say Dykes knows how to get the best out of Chris Wood. He had him
Had
at
him at
Burnley for
Burnley for
years.
years. Yeah, cool. But yeah, what are your
Wow.
final thoughts?
Uh Final thoughts would be, let's see what happens in the next round. Right. This
Mm,
round was kind of like but I think the good thing today for the whole world, not for the pressmen in England, was that Liverpool won today. For the whole world, it was good. But you see, for the press, the media in England, they
mhm,
did not like it at all. No news. I'm sure they typed up their full scripts of how Liverpool's lost, ready to press send. Unfortunately, they needed to adjust it.
mm.
He saw that when you guys won, the news was not coming out. It wasn't very fast in coming out. So it
Yeah,
means that they've typed another thing, especially when that first goal entered. The commentator said, and here we go again. Liverpool behind. You heard him, right?
yeah. I
Here
heard
we go
him. I
again.
heard him.
Liverpool. Here
We
we go
finally got
again.
our win. So
Liverpool behind, right? So, and that would have
mhm,
been, no, that would have been bad. But it's good. I love us. So let's see Brentford, right? For Chelsea, I love what Enzo Maresca did today. There was balance. You saw him communicating with the guy he normally communicates with. He's the analyst guy on on the coaching team, right? And we'll see what happens basically.
yeah, I'm happy that we got our win, and it's no longer, we are no longer on a losing streak. At least we've broken that streak by getting this win. But like most people said, let's see what happens against Brentford. Maybe against Brentford, things will improve. So let's see, man. Anyways, thank you guys for joining our stream. Foxy, SSB, AB, Lucky, CFC Gamer, every single person that came. Dara came as well.
Coded Gem. Yeah.
Coded James too. Thank you guys for joining. We're live every single day, 5:30 p.m. CST, guys. We're on our way to 3K. So please subscribe. If you've not
Like the
already done
video too.
so, like the
Yeah.
video. Tomorrow we'll be
Mm.
back talking about football again. You guys, tomorrow. Take care.
Yes.
Bye.